Good morning. Today we are going to make breakfast sandwiches, and we have a machine in our house that does this for us. So I actually have two of these machines. It's the Hamilton Beach Breakfast Maker, and this one is a double breakfast sandwich maker. So it's great. It makes two sandwiches at once. And I have a single one too, but we're both going to have breakfast sandwiches this morning. So we all eat these, my kids, my husband, and me. And you can put anything you want in them, any kind of breakfast meat, cheese, your egg. You put it all in there, and it cooks the whole thing together. Any kind of bread you want to use, muffin, biscuit, croissant. Whatever you like, you can kind of make your own combination of sandwich concoction and have it, and it's ready in 5 minutes. It's really great. So this morning, I'm going to make English muffin. That was very bad placement. English muffin breakfast sandwiches. And so I'm going to be using bacon, and I've got some 3-pepper Colby Jack cheese here from the deli. So first we're going to crack our eggs. So you have to crack your eggs, and you have to scramble your eggs. If you don't scramble your eggs, you need to at least poke a hole through the yolk and break the membrane. And then I like to butter my English muffins too. So I'm just going to cut these in half. Like I said, you can do sausage and egg. You can do bacon, ham, Canadian bacon. You could do smoked salmon, and then you could also make it vegetarian. You could do egg whites with tomato and basil, do like a margarita type of thing. Mozzarella cheese would be really good in here. Spinach and tomato and cheese. So, whatever preference, whatever you like. So you know that it's ready when both lights down here are lit up. So one says power and the other says preheat. So when the preheat light is on, it's ready to go. There's two parts here. So you've got, this is your thing, it's hot as hell. I don't want to burn my hands. But, okay, so, and like this. And then you've got this sliding plate in between the two holes. So it looks very confusing, but it actually works really well. So when you put it in, and it comes all out like that, so you can clean it really easy. You just throw it in your dishwasher and clean it. So you open up the top thing, and the sliding plate will come with the top piece. See, there's the sliding plate. Your cheese. So I've got my pre-cooked bacon. All your meat has to be pre-cooked. It doesn't cook long enough to cook beef or anything or meat in there. So make sure your ingredient meat is pre-cooked. So I put my bacon on the bottom, like so, and then I'm going to put my cheese on the top. Oh, good morning. Okay. So now we're going to close that. Make sure it's closed all the way, and make sure your sliding plate is flush with the handle in the front. So now spray your cups. A little bit of cooking spray. A little bit will do you. You don't have to go nuts. And then I'm going to pour my scrambled egg in. Both wells. Pour my scrambled egg in over here. And then I'm going to put my top of my English muffin on top of these eggs, raw eggs, because it's all going to cook and it's all going to meld together, and the top bun's going to kind of like cook into the egg. So we're going to close the lid, and this one has a great little handy timer on it because it takes about 5 minutes for the sandwiches to be done. So you just put how much time you want on the timer. I do 4.5 minutes and then check it. I don't want to overdo it. Overcooked eggs is kind of gross. So we're going to let that cook, and then I'll show you the end result when the timer beeps. Hello and welcome back to Coffee Talk with Suburban Smith. We're here and we're about to take our sandwiches out of the breakfast maker. So they're going to be so beautiful, I might get a little bit verklempt. So you might have to talk amongst yourselves for just a minute. All right, we're going to take them out. Oh my God, they're so beautiful. Look at this. So first we're going to slide the tray out. Just like that. Oh my goodness. Now be careful you don't burn yourself. Oh, these are so beautiful. Gonna get a little bit verklempt. Oh my goodness. Deliver me. Hoi. Hoi. It was such a shunda. Never by gripping us from a moil. So chewy. All right. There we go. All done. And sorry, I morphed into Linda Richmond for a minute there. If anybody remembers that Saturday Night Live. I had the coffee, so I couldn't resist. But anyway, here's the sandwiches. What? My child's watching like I'm nuts. Here's the sandwiches, and so I'm just, they're very, very hot when they come out. So you can't eat it right away or you'll burn your mouth. But they look great, if you can see it. So it's all melted in there. See, the egg kind of just melds around the bread. So it's really easy to eat. The cheese is nice and ooey gooey melted on the bottom, and they're just great. The bread is toasted. Egg is cooked perfectly. So they're just really hot. So we kind of like let them sit for a while before we eat them, so they cool off. But anyway, they're really good, and it's a great little machine. I would totally recommend it. It's very quick. It's very easy. You could even use it on a weekday. I don't, because my husband gets up at like 5:30 to go to work, and I'm still in bed. So, but you know, if you're ambitious on a weekday, you could definitely make a breakfast sandwich. What's going in it? And it's all fresh, you know, whatever your taste, your likings, you can mix it up and make it your way, you know. So, all right, that's it. Enjoy it. Have a great weekend.